Okay, right, it's 6:30 in the morning. We're down at Chelmsford at Manglin's Direct. We're here to sign in. Everyone's going to get here at 8 o'clock. We're slightly early. Decided to leave quite early this morning. Didn't take us too long to get down here. Traffic was quite good. So we've got the match today. I'm looking quite forward to it. Hopefully we might win. Quite superstitious really. It's probably going to be a difficult one. I don't know who's going to be fishing this match at all, so prepare for the worst, and if we win, that's quid's in, and everything's going to be looking up then, hopefully. Right, well, I'll update you guys when we either get to the match probably, and we start fishing then. Right, okay, well, we just signed in now. It's almost 8 o'clock. We're heading down to the lake right now, so we'll see you guys when we get down there. Okay, right, well, swims have been drawn. We came last. Bit of a bugger really, came 18th. So we got what was left really. We're fishing open water, isn't too bad. Fishing in about 8 foot of water really. I got the marker on there already. This first hour really we've been allowed to mark up and bait up. So I've got the spud mix ready, plenty of BM baits, 4 Seasons pellets, and the squid boilie in there. And I've glugged it all up with lots of flavouring from BM as well. The squid and the crab glug. So I show you the swim really. This is what we're fishing. Only allowed to fish 2 rods at the moment. That's rules, 1 rod each in this pairs match. Marker rod is set out there. It's not too far at all. Right there, it's not too far. It's pretty much in the middle of the lake. 7-8 foot water, as I said. Tactics wise, I'm just going for a simple PVA bag approach really. Keeping things basic. Don't want to spook the fish very much. My old man's he's fishing the margin quite close in, because we've had a bit of low down that the fish do like the snags around here. They like to stay low in the margins. But apparently fish do come out here in all sorts of the parts. So I'm going to get baiting now, and I'll probably update you guys later on then. All right. Okay, right. I just finished spomming out right now. So put around 30 spoms out into a tight area. In about 5 minutes time, the horn's going to go. I'll put my rod out then. Rules are rules after all. My dad's just putting a few more boilies out in the margins because we've been told it's quite a good area, but I thought I'd try one out and one in the margin in that case. I'll run for my bait with you guys later on, and the rest of my tactics really, rig wise, and what else I'm doing out there. But for now, again, I'll see you guys later on, and I'll probably update you once my rods are out then. Alright? Okay, right, rods are finally out, so I just told you guys later on that I'd run through my bait for today. Starting off here with the pellet. This is in the spud mix and in the PVA bags. It's the BM Baits 4 Seasons pellet. Blinding bait, produces a great oil slick on top of the water, bring down any carp that are feeding on top. I've got some squid boilies that Stuart's rolled for me. Very potent boilies, absolutely brilliant. Another attractant for carp. Squid glug to go with that as well, pour that in the spud mix. Crab glug, that also goes in a bit of the spud mix to intensify the flavour. We've also got matching pop-ups, just for both. I've got a crab and cray pop-ups, and I've also got squid pop-ups. Now this one here, this is the sort of rig I'm going for. PVA bag, it's stringed straight onto a solid bag, and all it is, rig wise, all I'm doing is this. Took back a bit of the coated braid so it's supple on the top, kicked off with a little kicker, a little bit of silicone on the bottom as well just to hold the hair in place. And what I've got for later on as well, if the fish do start to feed, I've got smaller bags just to reduce the amount of feed but to keep them in the area. And hook bait wise, what I'm using the crab and cray dumbbell boilies, which I've had so many fish so far on them. They are a blinding bait, they absolutely reek, but they produce the fish, which really matters, you know. So rods are all set now. All we've got to wait for now is a bite, really. So I'll update you guys later on, if anything does kick off, or just for a little chat, really. Right. Right guys, I just thought I'd go through my spud mix for you guys. At the moment I've got a mixture of particles which I boiled up last night for 30 minutes, soaked. I've got some of the squid BM bait boilies in there, without the red in this time, because I have a thing about red really. I think that the carp can't see him, but as Stuart can do for you, you can make up any bait you want, any flavour, any colour really. I just asked without the red this time. So squid boilies in there and a load of pigeon conditioner. Then I've got some of the Four Seasons pellet. Just going to add some of that in there. Good quantity of that because apparently a lot of the carp in get fed on pellet. And I got some of the squid glug. I'm going to pour a bit of that in. That's plenty. And I got some of the crab glug as well. It's a nice fishy mix really. I'm going to mix this up and then I'm going to spud the rest of this out there and then recast the rod again and leave it out there for the rest of the night. I just thought I'd show you guys how I apply my paste onto my rig really. Simply take a bit of the paste, good little quantity of it, so that much really, not too much at all, just enough to cover up the hook bait. And I grab my rig and I've already got what I showed you earlier on guys, just string through on my solid PVA bag, just get the hook bait and then I just mould it around gently really, try not to crush the hook bait if you can, make it a nice little ball. Some people like to mask up the hook, but that's not the way I like to do it really. I just like to nice and gently mould it. It's like a little ball really, so it's all going to fall away around the bait. Just give it a bit of extra scent, because I'm leaving it out there all night after all, so to keep it nice and fresh. And there you go really. Just going to cast that out in a little while. I'm going to get the marker rod set up first, and I'm going to put a few more spods out onto this really. Alright, so let's crack on. Quick little tip really, before whenever you're using a braided line, before you cast it out, just soak it a little bit in a bit of water really. It's expensive stuff, and after all you don't really want to be getting braid carnage when it all just comes flying off the spool. It won't help at all, so just put a bit of water on the line and it will just help things a bit more easily really. Alright, let's get this marker out there now. Okay, right, I don't know if you guys can really hear me at all, but this is kind of crazy carping weather for you right here. It's absolutely blowing a gale down here right now. The heavens have decided to open and it's pouring it. It's more or less like fishing in the ocean right now than fishing in a gravel pit. So I'm going to give you once again, as you can probably tell. Time's ticked on again, no one's caught anything yet. It looks like if nobody does catch anything, then it's going to be a cast off. So person who gets closest to either the marker or the hoop goes through to the final. It's 3 people or 4 people in this match who will go through. But I just recast the rod again. This time I just tried like a little KD approach really. Chopped in half a BM baits. I think it's the it's sort of like it's a new sort of like mix. It's the marathon mix again. I used one of the boilies on the zig and I decided to cut it in half and just tip it off onto one of the crab and cray boilies. Trying that again with a little bag, a pellet. Just same spot again, I clipped up this time. And I just flicked out a few crab and cray boilies as well, the dumbbells, just to see if we can bag one. But well, we'll see how things go, and I'll probably update you guys in the morning unless we get a fish during the night. Okay, right, it's just come to 6:45 in the morning now. No bleeps of the night. 2 people have had fish now within 1 hour, which possibly shows that the fish are starting to feed now, starting to move around a bit. Rod's ice recast my rod again. I don't know what's going to happen really. Hopefully I still might manage to get one, but you know, it looks quite optimistic right now, so we'll see how things go really. And I'll probably update you guys later on. Alright. Okay, right, so 2 fish have just come out, so only 1 person's qualified. There needs to be at least 3 or 4 people qualifying, so what's going to happen now is it's going to be a cast off, 50-yard cast, and the person or the pairs closest with a combined score eventually go through if they get the closest to the marker really. So we'll see how things go. We've been practicing a little bit already. Just putting the bivvy down there, and we're going to get ready to head up to the hill, do a bit of casting really. Alright, so I'll update you guys later on and tell you how things went. Okay, right, we're on our way home right now. The competition didn't go great. We didn't qualify unfortunately, but there's always another time really. Plenty more competitions out there. We had the cast off in the end. A few other lads from I think it's DT and well they've qualified for the final round now. But we'll see how things go, and I'll keep you guys updated with plenty more videos to come. So bye bye for now guys.